You would even fight him today? You win your fight. If he said, hey, Manny, I want to fight, you going to fight?
Even here.
Oh, my goodness.
So they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know.
Getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically.
Manny Pacquiao has made his intentions clear. He wants a real fight with Floyd Mayweather and believes he can beat him. He's maintained both his physical conditioning and mental sharpness, stressing that he's preparing for an actual sanctioned bout, not an exhibition match. Reflecting on their first fight, Manny revealed he studied it in slow motion, analyzing every punch he threw. In his view, he truly fought that night and still believes he won. As talks of a potential rematch gain momentum, Floyd finds himself back in the headlines, not only because of Pacquiao but also due to recent tension with Roy Jones Jr.
This version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we'll fight. Let's fight again if he wants. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
Amid the rising speculation, Mike Tyson weighed in with a blunt assessment. He believes Floyd will only step into the ring if the financial reward is massive. According to Tyson, a rematch with Manny is unlikely because Floyd carefully avoids fights that carry real risk. Tyson noted that Mayweather is no longer chasing legacy, he's chasing the biggest check, prioritizing safe, profitable exhibitions over meaningful competition.
Give me your opinion on who you think will win and why. And what people want to see that fight now.
Well, listen, people are all going to hate on Floyd, so they will want to see the fight. They want to see Floyd get beat. But are they going to fight?
I know they're going back and forth.
I don't know. I don't think they would matter. If he wants to make some money, Floyd wants to make some money. If he wants to make some money, he could fight
your guy Jake Paul.
When asked to rank Floyd Mayweather among the toughest fighters he's faced, Manny Pacquiao gave a surprising answer. Floyd doesn't even make his top 5. Manny explained that Mayweather spent their entire fight evading exchanges rather than engaging. He criticized Floyd's ultra-defensive style as boring, saying it lacked the kind of action boxing fans truly want. Known for his aggressive approach, Pacquiao values fighters who take risks and entertain. In his eyes, Mayweather's cautious strategy robbed the bout of any legendary excitement.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. The fight is boring. Like that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a fashion show.
Tensions reignited recently when Floyd Mayweather publicly mocked Pacquiao. He was caught on camera watching footage of Manny's knockout loss and appeared to enjoy it, a move many fans took as a deliberate jab. It was classic Floyd, mind games and showmanship. While some dismissed it as harmless trolling, the intent was clear: disrespect. The stunt stirred fans online and reignited the long-standing rivalry, suggesting that Floyd still enjoys taunting Manny whenever possible.
In Sal's life, every night Sal would call me. We would chat, and he would beat me in the Sal's main concern always was whether he was going to go to heaven or not. He said to me,
Pacquiao has made one thing very clear: if a rematch with Floyd happens, it must be a legitimate, sanctioned fight, not an exhibition. He has no interest in the kind of light-hearted, scripted bouts Mayweather has recently favored. For Manny, boxing is serious. It's about legacy, honor, and giving fans a real contest. He believes any second fight between them should have true consequences, not just serve as another lucrative but empty spectacle.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
Floyd Mayweather, meanwhile, appears content in retirement. He shifted his focus to exhibition bouts, often against influencers or lesser-known opponents, all for massive paydays. From Floyd's perspective, he's done it all: undefeated record, unmatched earnings, and nothing left to prove. That mindset makes a genuine rematch with Pacquiao unlikely unless it's on terms that heavily favor him both financially and physically. His reluctance to face real competition suggests the rematch fans crave may never become reality.
Manny Pacquiao just recently fought for a belt at 46 years old. He's also been calling out Floyd Mayweather to another fight. Floyd hasn't actually fought since 2017, and that was against Conor McGregor. The closest he's done is exhibition fights for easy money. Floyd has so much money he doesn't ever have to fight again.
Roy Jones Jr. didn't hold back when comparing Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. He emphasized that for aging fighters, the essentials are movement, footwork, and discipline, qualities he believes Pacquiao still maintains at an elite level. Roy praised Manny's dedication to training and his continued drive to compete for titles. In contrast, he criticized Floyd for only returning to the ring when the paycheck is big enough. While Floyd chases safe fights for financial gain, Roy pointed out that Manny continues to fight out of pure love for the sport and a hunger to build on his legacy.
The boxing bully. Another one. It's the ring champs, and we're sitting down with our guy, your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, Mr. Roy Jones.
What's happening, my brother? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Lots to talk about, a lot going on in the sport. I want to get right into the Pac-Man, right? The legend, the Hall of Famer now. You share that title with him. 46 years old. If anybody can be this age and upset, you know, a guy like Barrios, a younger guy, is it Manny? Could it be Manny?
It's definitely Manny, and the reason being is because Manny is never stationary. Manny is always on the move. You understand me? What has happened in boxing is a lot of people have lost the art of footwork. You understand me? Not many people have footwork. So if you see a guy go out and box like you'll never see in today's time too often, a guy go out and box like Sugar Ray Leonard boxed Marvin Hagler. He moved around, he fought when it was time, he moved when it was time. He understood how to use the whole ring to get a victory. Now guys don't do that. Pac-Man, fortunately, is one of those guys who knows how to use the ring. He don't stand in just one place and fight. With that being said, if his legs can hold up 12 rounds, he's the guy to do it.
So I'm glad you said that, because I understand William Skull, when he fought Canelo, that was bad. That was too much movement.
That's too much movement.
Now, that was bad. It was worse than when it was Lara and Canelo. That was just horrible. But now that people are saying this no running thing, no other fighter be running. No fighters not running, they're moving. So how do you feel about when people call that running?
Some fighters run.
Skull
He's
was
not the only runner.
Skull was bad. Not like that, bro.
So
that was horrible.
So the way I feel about that is like this. Even though you run, at some point you gotta make a stand. You can't run from me all night and say you beat me. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like there's running, but like even Sugar Ray Leonard.
Following Manny Pacquiao's recent bout with Mario Barrios, which controversially ended in a draw, fans and analysts are buzzing with anticipation. Despite the result, Manny's performance reignited talk about his future. Many believe he still has what it takes to challenge younger fighters. Will he go after another title? Call out a big name like Floyd? Or test himself against a rising star to solidify his comeback? The boxing world is waiting eagerly for Pacquiao's next move.
Boxing Doctor News Fight fans, get ready for some spicy boxing tea. Manny Pacquiao just dropped his list of top opponents, and guess who's missing? Floyd Mayweather. Pac-Man's reason? Fans don't pay for a fashion show, they want action. Ouch! He called their 2015 fight a boring 12-round run. Manny's keeping it real, saying, Fans deserve excitement, not just defensive skills. But here's the twist. There's talk of a rematch. First, Pacquiao's got to prove he's still got it against Mario Barrios next month. He's promising speed and fireworks. Will Pac-Man deliver, or will Mayweather clap back? The boxing world is buzzing. Stay tuned for more drama in and out of the ring.
Veteran sports analyst Max Kellerman offered high praise for Manny Pacquiao, calling his career unmatched. As the only boxer in history to win world titles in 8 different weight divisions, Manny's rise through the ranks is, according to Kellerman, an achievement that may never be duplicated. He emphasized how Pacquiao started in the lowest weight classes and climbed all the way up, beating elite fighters at every level. In Kellerman's view, this extraordinary journey places Manny in a class above Floyd Mayweather, whose undefeated record, while impressive, lacks the same historical weight.
You got a lot of slack for saying Manny Pacquiao is a better pound-for-pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather. I actually disagreed with you.
Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight. Pacquiao won lineal titles, indisputable, that's the man who beat the man, or else putting belts together. No one had ever done it before, ever. A lot of great flyweights. No one ever did that. No one ever came close to dreaming about doing that, and then Pacquiao did it. So the fact that Pacquiao is even competitive with Floyd Mayweather, who's one of the greatest pure boxers ever, I really don't have a horse in the race. I always thought Mayweather was going to beat Pacquiao. I never thought Pacquiao was going to beat him.
Before Manny's fight with Barrios, many expected that a strong showing could lead to a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. But after the draw, focus shifted. Now, rumors are pointing toward a new opponent, Rolando "Rolly" Romero. While no official announcement has been made, fans are intrigued by the idea of Manny taking on a younger, talkative contender who brings both risk and entertainment value. Until confirmation comes, speculation continues about who Pacquiao will face in what could be one of his final fights.
Manny would be competitive with any of those people, and I think Romero, who is less of a boxer than this guy that Manny just fought, would be ideal for Manny, and I give Manny a good chance to win against Romero.
Legendary promoter Bob Arum also chimed in on the possible Pacquiao versus Romero matchup. Arum doesn't see Romero as being on the same technical level as Mario Barrios. He believes Manny would likely dominate the fight, saying Romero isn't yet prepared for the kind of pressure and skill Pacquiao brings to the ring. Arum described Manny as a fighter who dissects opponents mentally before breaking them down physically, a trait that has made him one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing.
Such a long time. How does the new weight compare to Pacquiao when you prepare for him?
You know what? He's more of a basic fighter than Pacquiao. I mean, Inoue is just a right there fighter. He's in front of you. And Pacquiao, you know what the difference between him and Pacquiao is? It's a lot. Because getting a fighter ready for a Pacquiao is very complicated. Because Pacquiao he's so tense that he beats you mentally before he beats you physically. And Inoue is right there. He comes to fight. Pacquiao was a fighter that drains you because you don't know when he's gonna come in and when he's not. I remember when he fought Bradley in the 3rd round, first fight, he was tired. And I told him it's not the physical, it's the mental, because Pacquiao is always keeping you on your toes, you know? And that's the difference. Pacquiao was very elusive, and he drained you mentally before he beat you physically.
Last one for me, man. You played a big role when Bivol upset Canelo. You helped out in that camp.
You know what? When he came to me, I had already trained Turkish guy, Abdi Yildirim, for him. I know Canelo. I'm Mexican. You know, I was in my career. You know, growing up as a Mexican fighter, I know the goods and bads of a Mexican fighter, and I know Canelo, and I knew Canelo's weaknesses and how you can frustrate him. You frustrate Canelo, you beat him. You frustrate him first. When they came to me and said, okay, we're gonna train Canelo, train Bivol, and we want you to be part of the team. Let's go part of the plan. What does he need? and we started putting things together in the gym. You know, we started working on it. And one of the main keys was keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him, keep jabbing him. Don't stop jabbing. That's what Canelo always tries to hit you in the arm to work down. And if you watch the fight, I had a bag of ice all the time on his arm for the whole fight. In the second round, I know facial expressions. When Canelo was trying to get in it and he couldn't get in his stride and coming back, and he started making different, I said, you know what, he's frustrated. Keep jabbing him, keep him away. There was a point where they wanted to send Canelo, be bold to knock out Canelo.
Arum went further, explaining that Pacquiao's greatest weapon might be his ring IQ. His use of timing, movement, and patience frustrates opponents, draining their energy and confidence long before their bodies begin to tire. It's a strategy that's allowed Manny to defeat younger and physically stronger fighters time and time again. According to insider reports, Pacquiao is planning to return to the ring in November or December. He's reportedly feeling great physically and staying active in training. Whether it's a title bout, a legacy-defining clash, or a farewell fight, one thing is clear: Manny isn't done yet. He's determined to go out on his own terms.
As long as I have, you know, there was a few things that I noticed. Like I felt like at times, and maybe this will get better now that he's, you know, doing he said that he's going to come back, that he's eyeing maybe October, November this year to come back again in another fight. He's more consistent. I know when you're older, it's like the old saying, like, you got to use it so you don't lose it, you know? He did seem off balance at times when he was throwing his punches. It was something that, like, hey, Manny usually isn't as off balance as he was. From a pure trainer's perspective, Abel, what did you see there that made you think, like, oh, it doesn't look like the same Manny from 4 years ago, from 8 years ago?
It was like in the past when he was in his, I'm not gonna say his prime, but he was in his better state. It was like maybe he just came into camp. That's the Manny that I saw. Maybe he just came into camp. It's the first week in camp. It's the first sparring session, and that's what he looked like in the fight. You know, I'm sure as camp goes on, second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth week, Freddie's gonna get him sharper. Freddie's gonna get him faster. Freddie's gonna do all the things that are necessary to get him pinpoint sharp. This time it was like he just came into camp. That's what the fight looks like to me. And it's not only Manny, it's every fighter. It's all my fighters. It's all, I'm sure, Freddie's fighters. It's everybody's fighters. When they first come to camp, that's why they're in camp for 6 to 7, 8 weeks, because it gets better and better and better, and hopefully you peak at the right time. So this looked like maybe the second week in camp.
He had 2 months, but yeah, he had not had a serious camp.
6 years.
Yeah.
And 2 months is not enough for 6 years of really.
Well, 4 years.
Or 4 years being away from Freddie. Yeah, he can do that things at home, but it's not the rigors that Freddie's going to put you through in the gym.
It just amazes me that he still wants to do this at 46. You think like he's had like 70 fights. Like you would think like, hey, you know what? I'm almost, 50 years old, 4 years away, even though that's still a long time. Like, I don't need to take punches like this anymore. Like, I've accomplished so much.
That wraps up today's video. Stay tuned for more updates. Until next time.